Hello, welcome back to another session of Marketing Minute Live. I'm Jasmine, Marketing Coordinator here at Innovative Global Vision, and I am joined by our Chief Marketing Strategist, Karen. We are streaming on LinkedIn and YouTube, all from Ohio. Let us know where you're connecting from and if you're watching the live session right now at 3 or the replay a little later. Now, let's dive right into today's session.
And we're actually going to start off with a question for you. How are your efforts when it comes to editing engaging video content? Do you feel intimidated by the perceived challenges and expense that come with video marketing? Well, this month, video content is our topic, but today we're going to focus in on the most intimidating part, which has to do with editing video. Now, some of you may be aware of the fact that Canva added a new feature last year that allows you to edit video. Have you tried it yet? And if you're on the pro version, that's where you'll see this feature. If you're using the free version, you're not going to see it in the free version. If this is news to you, well, it's probably because you're on the free version. But this feature makes it easy to edit short videos, and it's definitely something that you should look at if you're unaware of it or you haven't tried it yet.
And why you should look at it is because video marketing has become such an excellent way to generate new brand awareness and promote traffic to either your social medias or your website. For our business alone, as an example, we've been posting and filming Instagram Reels, and it's brought in a lot of new profile visits and followers. And that's just one example of how video can bring in results immediately when you put it into your posting schedule.
And then even to the fact that it drives awareness. When you think of how much you can communicate with video, there's no reason not to incorporate it into your marketing strategy. Think about it for a moment. If you had the choice of looking at a post with an image and content compared to video, which one's more appealing? I think the answer is obvious. Video, of course. So what is holding you back? And now we understand how scary it can seem when it comes to editing video. And today we're gonna address that issue by introducing to you that feature within Canva, making it so easy. It's a piece of cake to edit video, and Jasmine is going to demonstrate that to you.
Yep, that means it is time for a little live demonstration. So I will be going ahead and sharing my screen and diving right into the demo. To start off, this is the dashboard of Canva. Many of you may already use Canva to create graphics. In fact, you can tell us in the comments of today's video, do you already use Canva to create graphics for your social media or even for your email? So you're going to do the same thing you would have to create a regular design. You can go to the Create Design button or choose from the list on the dashboard. I'm going to go to the videos selection, and you have some types of posts or videos you can choose from. We're going to go ahead and choose Facebook video because Facebook is a great social media platform to use video content to drive more traffic to your website because you can put links in the description of each post. Next, you're going to want to choose a template for your video. Like any other graphical content that you can create on Canva, there are various custom templates that you can choose from to insert your video into. As you can see, that Canva has created many to choose from, or you can just start from scratch. And that's actually what we're going to do today so you can see how it works. Next, you want to choose a video. First off, Canva actually has a selection of stock videos that you can choose from, but you can also upload your own video just like you would have uploaded a picture. So in this case, I'm going to grab this video in here. I can also change the size of the video. So let's say I wanted to take up the entire screen. I can simply drag it the same way I would like if it was a picture. And there we go. And I can move it around like this. I can also go ahead and trim my video too. So it's good when you are putting a video into Canva to only have probably the beginning of the video and the end of the video to trim. This is because when you go into a video that you may have to chop up a lot, it can get complicated for a beginner. It's still possible, but it's good to maybe have a video where all you have to do is trim the beginning. Like in the beginning here, I'm not looking at the camera, I don't start yet. And at the end, it's just me like turning off the camera. So I'll clip that as well. In this case, I'm going to clip it down to like 4 seconds just so you all will be able to see the video flow. Now, the other thing that I can do is add a next page or frame. So after this 4 second video goes past, I can add another element or part of the video. And in this case, I want to kind of add like a title screen or an end screen. And I'm going to add some text here. The same way I would add text to a regular video. Wow. And in this case, it's going to say, follow us on Facebook. And I can also add different elements as well, like the Facebook logo. And even before I do that, let's add a background here. I can change it to fit our colors a little bit more. I can also change the color of the text. I can add elements such as the Facebook logo or even like some type of animated sticker. And I'm adding this all in because I want to show you all how you can then animate these static elements so it can feel more like a video. I can click on the text, click animation here at the top, and I'm able to add any type of animation that I want. I think I'm going to go with typewriters, you can see. And same thing even with elements. I can go to element designs and add any type of element that I want. Let's do neon. Or I could have just clicked the page and animated the entire page so everything kind of has the same motion if I wanted that. But I've added some animation to each of these elements. Let's see how the video flows so far. So to preview your video, you'll go up here and you'll click the play button. It's going through of the 4 seconds that I clipped. And then we have the animation at the end with the title. Now I can also add elements over the video. So I have the elements over the blank background, but let's add maybe a lower third with my name in it. So I'm using that same text that I did in the first one. And I'll put my name here. Do I know how to spell my name? I can add it here. And so you can see the text better, I'll add an element obviously behind it. The square. Can change the size. And then also, I think I'm going to make it blue so that way it pops a little bit more. Same thing with the way you have overlays on a picture. You can also change the transparency. I'm going to make sure that text is white. And lastly, I want to animate the text. Not the background, but just I think we're going to go with bounce. Now let's add some music. It's good to have background music, and once again, you can choose from the stock audio selection that Canva has, or you can upload your own background music. But in this case, we're going to grab something from Canva's library. You can change the volume of the music so that way you can still hear the video audio along with the music. And now our video is pretty much completed. The last thing that I want to do is again preview it, make sure the sound is good, the flow is well, and also download it when I'm done and save it as an MP4 video.
Okay, so Jasmine, you've added something at the beginning, your lower third, and you've added some art towards the end. What if you want to add something in the middle of the video, maybe that speaks to what you're talking about or so forth? Will Canva
Good.
allow you to do that?
That's a good question. And that's good you say that because adding those things in the middle of the video can really help you emphasize different points. Like if you're doing a tip, you can have it as the lower third instead of your name. So to do that in Canva, what I'm actually going to want to do is add another page or even or duplicate the video. So I can do either or. In this case, I'll go ahead and duplicate the video I already have. If we go back to this video and we click on where we started it, this was the start to the end. And now I want to start the next portion of the video, starting here. So the next 6 seconds. So I'll go back. And since I duplicated it, all I have to do is drag it down to the next part of the video. And I can change my text as well. So let's say hashtag number one tip. So now I have a different element overlaid, as Karen mentioned, at a different point in the video. And to do that, I created a second page or second frame of the video to go on. And now when I play this 7-second video, I have the beginning with the lower third of my name. And then on the next part, I have myself with the tip again, but the video still flows. It's kind of choppy the way I edit it, but you can see how it flows with the video, and then you'll be able to download it.
Perfect, perfect. Now I know this may have been a lot, especially when we got into the last part and I asked you
Mhm.
that question. That may have confused you a little bit, but rest assured, we do offer Canva coaching sessions that can help you get much more familiar with using Canva. And there's a great Canva webinar coming up. So if you check out our website where we list our upcoming webinars, you'll be able to see the Canva webinar. That would help you to get a little bit more comfortable with using Canva. And it highlights a lot of the features. If you think you know Canva, you've got to attend that webinar because it highlights a lot of the features that are within the paid version of Canva. So as you can see, video editing is not as intimidating as it may have appeared to be. It's definitely something that you can do. And if you want to take it up another notch, there are other tools that you can use. So that same video that Jasmine edited, she can export it and then she can pull it into a program like Adobe Rush or Filmora to further her editing features. But at least Canva gives you the ability to do the basic editing right within the tool.
Yes, I like how it keeps everything in one place. So all the graphic designs you can make for social media, you can even put the videos in there, and it's really beginner friendly. We hope that this has helped you overcome or at least confront your fears of video editing so that way you can use them more to help drive traffic to your website and to increase engagement and conversion on social media or on your website.
And if you have any other questions, feel free to enter it in the comment section. We're usually monitoring this, the comments and so forth, especially for those of you who end up watching the recording of this live session. We do monitor it so we can answer your questions. And if you need further help, as I mentioned with Canva, we do offer marketing consultation, all designed to help you be a better marketer.
So that will wrap up another Marketing Minute live session. Thank you so much for joining us, and hopefully, we'll be able to see you again next week as we discuss how to create an engaging script for your videos. See you next week, same time, same place.
Make it a great week.